a part 2 of our drive to, where are we going to? Oh, the traffic light. Oh, one of my subscriber asked what the traffic lights. Well, here in Gambia, there are very few numbered addresses or street addresses. The main streets have names, or I should say, most of them. The major streets, the major highways have names, but you'll find words like Kunda Junction, Bigelow Junction, things like that. But traffic light is one of those places. It's a familiar place. It has a traffic light. It's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are about 7 traffic lights in the Gambia, and I think this one was the first one. So you have traffic light here at Carib Avenue, then you have traffic light at Bakote, between Bakote and Serekunda, and then traffic light at Sukuta. I believe a traffic light. I've seen one in Bikama. But those are the traffic lights. When people want to meet somebody or they want to give you directions, they will tell you go to traffic light, make the right turn, Carib Avenue, or so forth. So that's what the main traffic light came from. And you get, like I said, that one traffic light at Carib Avenue. When they say, if they say just mention traffic light, then that's the one they're referring to. If they say traffic light at Sukuta, then you have to go to the Sukuta traffic light, which is going towards the airport. And then you get the turntable. That's another location that's known to everyone. That's why it's mentioned. That's why people talk about the traffic light. That's what they mean when they say traffic light. This specific area, due to this lack of street addressing and numbering, house numbering, and so forth. But most of the streets here are not named. I've gone to 2 areas where they built housing specifically for people who want to, coming from foreign countries and want to buy houses there. And the streets in that neighborhood have names. Many of the streets in that neighborhood have names. But outside that neighborhood, in general in Gambia, there are no streets with names. And Gambia is basically one big village, just like the rest of Africa. Village, 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 village. When you go into the village, nobody needs to know where this person's house is or that person's house is, because everybody knows. And everybody can tell you. You go to the village and you ask us, oh, he lives around the corner there, just turn there by this tree. The baobab tree or the cotton tree or something. You'll find a place. So here is the same thing. You got Bigelow Village, Kasserine, Serekunda. They just grown to the extent where they're not known as villages anymore. But it's still the same culture, no street names, no house numbers. To get in contact with people here, even if you mail something to the post office, you put down, let's say, where you live. I live in Serakunda. What's your telephone number? So your mail will go to the Serakunda post office, and the post office will give you a call, and you'll come to the post office to pick it up. Now this is another mark here, the new shopping center, new mall. Somebody mentioned the mall. You know where is that? It's in Serakunda. Express, the supermarket on our right here. Somebody mentioned Express. And you know where it's at. Also have places like Kaloli Junction, Kotu Junction, Kotu Police Station, Kotu Fire Station. And people give those addresses. Most people who live in this area of Gambia know. Even people who live up country, they know about these places. Junction going to Manjai. Anyway, saying the school. The school is this blue building on the right. Slowly on one side. Junction here is Kotu Junction. Going right, going to Mandai. Going left, you're going to the beach. And there's an Atlas station there. You will say Kotu Junction by the Atlas station. That's it. Come into an area here where you can buy house plants, potted plants. It's about 300 meters from the traffic light. And you look to your left, you see all the pots. To the right, you see all the pots and plants. Here to do some vegetable shopping. Traffic light just ahead of us. As a matter of fact, let's go split here in the middle, I think. Right to the left here also, this is where you can buy. We are going on the right. We are going on our right here. Right there where you see the Gambia flag, that's what's called the traffic light. See the policeman? Right, that's the traffic light. why these people come and you can see all along here. It's where people find a place where I can get some shade. Where? Here? Where?
This box.
Oh, okay. Anyway, right here. Yep, that's it.
Ready?
We're gonna do some shopping and then we'll return.